Yeah!
Spirit fingers.
What up, good people? Welcome to another episode of the 710 of Slickville show. I am your host, Jay Brown, a.k.a. Mr. 710, and I am joined once again by my co-star.
Hey.
Go ahead and
Nikki.
Introduce yourself. All right, there we go.
Hey.
Yo.
Nikki.
Hey, man, this is the 100th episode right here. And I am glad that you all are joining me today, or joining us.
Yes.
Hey, man, this is about to be dope.
100.
I'm excited about this show, and I already know it's going to get reckless. So, it just is what it is. It's a lot of stuff happened since last week, a whole bunch of stuff. And then these topics, it's about to be wild. But as you all know, and if you don't know, new people, this is an interactive show, so like, share, comment, call in. The phone number is 470-251-4343. It's right down there, but on my side, it's hard to do looking at the screen. But I want to thank everybody for watching via the Status Network app, Facebook, Instagram, Periscope, YouTube Live, Roku, and Amazon Fire Stick via the Status Network app. And I want to thank everybody for listening to the podcast on iHeartRadio, iTunes, Spotify, or anywhere else that you may listen to your podcast. Tell a friend to tell a friend.
Tell your mama and them.
Tell that lady at church you don't like.
Tell the
All
baby.
of them. Yeah. And look, so, on tonight's show, on the 100th episode.
Yes, we're going to get through it today.
Well, yeah, we might. Yeah, we probably will. So, since last week, we also going to talk about our main topics today. We're going to be talking about ghosting. And we're going to be talking about friend zones.
My two favorite topics.
Those your two favorite? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. And then we're going to ask when it's too late.
Too late. Too little.
Yes.
Hate to see it.
Because that happens. It's too late.
Hate.
And so, yeah, 100th episode. Listen, before I get into that, hey, that corona is here.
Man, listen. But they're saying that African Americans cannot catch it.
Well, you ain't saying nothing.
Maybe we made the virus and sent it out.
I'm going out with no coat on or nothing. I'm straight.
Zombie! It's a zombie apocalypse while y'all playing games. I hope y'all got ready.
Ain't getting no mask or nothing.
It's like Resident Evil. You remember Resident Evil?
Yeah.
That's just what this is.
Come on, man. These folks need to.
But the black people ain't dying in this movie.
Hey, we gonna lie. We gonna live. We ain't being nosy. We don't want to know what sound that makes.
Not at all.
None of it.
so funny because I was watching something on the Shade Room earlier. It was this cop. He went down this alley, and like somebody in the distance started screaming. He said, "Nope."
I'm gonna turn my.
I know that there was no report for that day.
No, yeah, we good. Whatever it was, we good.
I'm good, fam.
Hey, cut that out.
Cut.
He probably made a phone call to Buddy and the thing like, "Hey, can y'all edit these videos? You know how y'all do. You know how y'all do. Can y'all
this
edit
part
this?"
is my night out.
Yo, yeah, oops. Corona is here, and all right. So I started, since last week, I've been kind of thinking about how I wanted to start the show and everything like that. And I was thinking about
today too.
I do. I got a sale today.
This show.
And so madness. I got thinking about how this whole thing started, and it was crazy, yo. Because I started doing little shows in the park. It was taking me 4 hours to shoot videos, to edit them, cut them, and do all this stuff for a 7-minute video to put on YouTube. Then start co-hosting with these ladies that I used to work with, and I was like, shoot, I can do this.
I got some substance.
Listen, the first show I did was February 20th, 2017.
Oh, wow.
Wore the same shirt. We talked
shirt?
Yeah, we talked about relationships.
Well, that's really good, considering that you wore this for the first show.
Hey, yeah, it's still kind of black. It's a little ashy in real
Did
life.
number one tell you fat?
Hey, listen, don't get
right
him
now.
beat up.
You can tell him right now, sir, I wore this shirt 3 years ago.
Don't get him beat up.
Tell him don't sleep on you, Jason.
Man,
Don't sleep on
trying to get him beat up. But no, it's crazy because I interviewed my buddy. He was the dating doctor.
Oh God.
Yeah, shout out to Marcus Skinner.
Shout out to that man.
Yeah, so we did that, and he was telling the story one of the moments of the show is like he was telling the story about how to get this girl's number, and I was like, so did you hit? Did you hit?
There's always that one friend that gotta do too much.
Did you hit it though?
Did you hit though?
That's all people really want to know when you start off like I saw this chick in the club and I got her number. It's like, but did you hit? You hit?
At least we know how men's conversations go.
You hit
though? Because ours are nothing like that. So, how big was it? Would you go back?
Yeah.
Was it horrible? Would you double dip? I got too much dip on my chip.
Did you ask her? Did you hit? Did he hit? That's what
terrible.
You need to ask. Yeah, and so we finished his hour. And I had an hour left to do by myself.
You banged it out though.
Oh, that was the most nervous I'd ever been in my life. Like trying to get a hold of speaking to, on the first show, and you got to crank out an hour dolo. You ain't never done it before. It seemed like the longest hour of your life. So I had all this stuff written down. I was ready to rock and roll, and here we are. Boom. 4 or 5 composition notebooks later, 99 shows later. We here.
He probably didn't use nothing from that book. Probably just freelancing.
No, I gotta go by the book because
really
I forget stuff.
Oh,
I'm one of those people.
For a first show.
Oh yeah, I'm
out of nervousness.
I was probably yeah. There wasn't no eye contact or anything. I was just like, yeah,
hey guys,
go ahead and read that.
Like Charlemagne the God.
Let me get my ruler out.
Follow along.
Yeah.
Turn to passage of 7:10. Thank you.
Yeah, so I want to give a shout out to everybody, even the interviews that did not go as well.
I mean, that's a blessing though, because at least you know how it facilitates and how you've made it grow, and you can actually see the growth in.
Oh yeah.
Look at your following.
Man,
that's crazy.
We're around the world, and I'm happy about that.
Hey, what up? Shout out to the people on IG.
Yeah, they all over the place.
Shout out to Facebook. Yeah. Shout out to my mama and them.
They watching?
Yeah.
Oh, hey, you know what? We're going to find out some stuff today.
Listen.
All right, and so I'm a whiz through this since last week so we can get to our so we can get to our topics, your favorite topics. So since last week.
Since last week for me, did a turnaround to North Carolina.
She was in the streets this weekend, y'all.
Just a turnaround.
She's in the streets this weekend, good people.
I was in the streets though. I actually went out. I put on a dress that I bought like back in 2014. That thing fit. Oh, you wasn't telling me nothing.
Look at it. No, we can tell. Anybody that saw them IG stories can tell.
Listen, if you watched my IG story this weekend, baby.
Yeah, if you saw that,
That dress was nasty. Dirty Diana, boy.
You go ahead and type in a quick reply and slide right in that DM.
I mean, you might still be able to catch it.
It might be.
I may actually put it back up there on the story just for kicks and giggles.
Why not?
I don't see why not. That was fine. Okay.
So for anybody that's TRU627
yes,
on
you
Instagram.
can follow me on IG or Snapchat at TRU627.
To that DM. Safe.
You may get denied in the DMs. Like, hey, you know, sometimes you gotta throw a curveball.
Yeah. That was about it. Yeah, don't slide in there recklessly.
Don't be reckless. Be
right.
respectful.
Listen, I took since last week, I took baby girl number 3 to the salon for the first time in a year.
How did that go? What did she get?
She got some braids.
Oh,
but
braids.
you know, like, she had that struggle growth a little bit. Like, she was still cute, but it just wouldn't grow. And then she had that ball.
Oh, no.
Yeah. But no, they got her right. She like a human again. Like, it's crazy.
Don't play her.
It's crazy.
Jason.
What's up? It's a
protective style. Actually, it pulls the hair out a little bit so it can grow. So, shout out to her new growth.
Yeah,
we're going to pray for new growth.
Listen, I can't wait for it to start looking fuzzy. Then I know that she out here making that thing happen. And so I'd be proud of that. Yeah, I'd definitely be proud of that. Because it had been a struggle. Like, this is her first hairstyle that she's really had.
Did she, like, sit there? Did she cry?
No, she didn't cry at all.
Shout out to her.
3 hours.
Being a big girl.
3 hours. No mumblings. She did get this a little bit.
She fall asleep. You know, I loved when I used to fall asleep. I'd just be like, Mom's like, hey. I feel like the grip got tighter. I don't care what she says.
Well, I'm happy for her.
I hated it. She actually used to have to, like, put me in a full Nelson just to, like, do my hair. I was bad when it came to doing my hair, and I still am. Basically.
Hey,
it was a Holyfield fight, Tyson. I was like, no, I want it. I come out so cute. They so cute. I love kids.
But you ain't
that I can
like
give
that.
back.
Got you. Look, and I cut the boys' hair. I gave the boys haircuts.
You gave bowl cuts, y'all.
No. They get the low even. You ain't never heard of my barbershop?
No, negative.
J Slick's lines, low evens, and facial hairstyles.
Did not know this.
Yeah.
Jason, you in these streets. Let me find out.
I need to forward that commercial to Kush. So
I feel like you should.
Commercial and everything.
I feel like you should really self-promote yourself.
I'm not gonna do that right now because I
Plug.
feel like cutting nobody else's hair right now.
Anybody needs a cut, make sure you go. Stop by Jason's.
But I cut number 2's hair, the middle kid, and he went with his mom over the weekend, and he came back with some edits to that haircut. Yeah, he came back with some legit edits.
Yo, that's cheating.
All right up here through the middle.
How?
Number 2, what happened to your hair, buddy? I cut it.
He did it himself?
You made your own edits? Look, I'm talking about...
That baby had a whole ball spot.
Gash.
You just got to go ahead and fade that out.
I'm not.
Don't do that to him, Jason.
Life choices.
Wow.
6.
I'll never forget when my cousin actually cut off her BDBs. She said she got tired of her mom combing them, so she cut off all of this.
Got rid of the whole kitchen.
She was like, bang this out real quick.
Got rid of the whole kitchen.
Yep. I mean, sometimes you gotta live with those choices. I feel it, but don't let him live.
What cousin of yours cut off their eyebrows?
I Her eyebrows.
Yeah, anybody in your family cut off their eyebrows?
Who was that? I feel like that was Jade.
It happens. Like there was I got a cousin who cut her eyebrows off. She like a fool. She looked like she had and I'm not trying to make fun of this ailment, but Charlie Villanueva had alopecia. She gave herself alopecia.
Listen, I saw that. I forget his name, but he's so funny. He's like I guess an IG sensation. Like he goes around like messing with people, and he has alopecia. He told this girl to do his eyebrows, and she was like, "I don't have nothing to do." Then he went to somebody else to do his lashes, and the dude was like, the young lady, she was just like, "There's nothing for me to attach. I get my lashes done all the time. You guys are always trying to play me. Do my lashes." I was like, "Oh my God, he's so aggressive. I love it."
Tarsha Simmons on Facebook said that she cut her eyelashes.
Not your eyelashes.
And her mini mustache and eyebrows. She like
hey, somebody like it. Line that up, sis. I feel it.
Yeah, hey, Miss Pearly.
Somebody like it.
All right, and all right. So I ain't, most of the stuff. So it's a lot of stuff that I don't talk about. But have you've been told that you need to be nicer before? Have you?
Oh, everybody's telling me I'm mean all the time. It's fine.
My wife tells me I need to be nice.
I think it's just a cancer thing. I think because we just are a no-go for BS that we just, foop. But when we let you in the door, we let you in there. But after that, it's just like, nah, bro. Everybody's not welcome to the Batcave.
Listen, so when I go to a dealership, I'm automatically that person. Because I know that it's about to be some bull stuff.
Yeah, because you know what you want. You know what you're trying to get out of the deal. The end. Bye.
And so when you come and you hit me with, all right, it's gonna be this price. I'm like, listen, I'm trying to settle. I'm just throwing a number out there. $300. I ain't paying no more than $300. That's it. I'm talking about $300 after I get done talking to you. $300 after I get done talking to that little dude in the office. So whatever you need to do.
It's not gonna change. Like, stop trying to change my mind.
To figure it out, to get that number low enough so that when I go in there to talk to him, we gonna be up to the number.
Right.
That's when I want to talk. Cause I know as soon as you go in, you say, "Hey, my limit is $300." The little boy in the office is gonna tell you something ridiculous like,
"Well, the figures I came up with was $700." No, bro, are you dyslexic? I definitely said $300.
Like,
not $309, $300.
Yes, $10 is gonna make or break this deal.
I don't care nobody say it does.
It's going to make or break this deal. I promise it's gonna make or break this deal.
I always make them take off the fact that they have the car wash on there. I don't need you to detail my car. Just let me ride out. We don't even take that off the bill.
That should be free.
Take that off the bill, bro. I don't need it. Floor mats, don't even worry about it. Take those too.
I go order some off Amazon.
Yes.
Which ones you give me? You gave me the high dollar ones. No. I don't need that.
They threw some weather mats in for my car. I love it. I was whatever.
That's so nice.
Shout out to Volkswagen.
Yeah, she got rich.
I know you can't hide money, honey, because he only had 6 miles on his car when he got it.
Take care of your. Hey, and listen, okay. So since we talking about chords and stuff, listen, ghosting. I'm just gonna jump right in. I say I wasn't gonna take too much time on since last week. Ghosting.
Listen, I hate to see it, but I'm one of them who actually commits to ghosting. I actually got told this the other day. Had I not answered the phone one more time, I was like, oh, my bad.
I was coming over there.
I was like, my bad. Nah, you know how we as cancers get in our moods and we just don't want to answer the phone. And
I want to talk to you.
We just be in our moods, you know what I'm saying? And we be in our bubble. Like, respect the bubble.
I don't want to talk to nobody.
Like, respect it. But I clearly was ghosting. No, I told you I'm not in the mood to talk right now. Respect it. But what I don't like is moments later. I just told you 5 minutes ago, I'm good right now.
What does that mean?
I hate it here. But it's just like, what I don't like is when people ghost. Y'all was actually like vibing. And then poof. And then 6 months later, hey big head, hey, stranger. No. I had a dude hit me up, and I didn't even know who it was. And he was like, oh, and he sends me a picture. I said, dude, I ain't talked to you in a whole year. Are you serious? Oh, your relationship must be over. It must reach this expiration date.
You said new phone, who this?
It wasn't even a new phone, who this? I just didn't know who it was. It took me a second. I was like, oh, okay. I was like, wait. I looked at the picture. I was like, bro, I ain't talked to you a whole year. Go away. That's like enough time for a baby, a relationship, a marriage, a divorce, everything else in between. Go somewhere.
All right. So let me ask you this: as a serial ghoster.
Don't say serial.
I'm not
that bad.
Ghoster? Okay. So
well, I don't know. I probably am. Sorry, guys.
Do you prefer ghosting as opposed to just being direct?
I found that me being direct, people say I'm so aggressive. I'm like, no, you just don't like the truth. People don't like the truth. I can sugarcoat it, but then you're just like, oh, well, maybe there's a chance. No. Like, there's no chance. Just take the medicine and keep it moving. It's like tussing. You don't like it, but at least it's curable.
All right. I used to ghost unintentionally.
Yes, it's unintentional.
I just avoided the difficult conversation, and I didn't want to talk to them no more.
I mean, it's not even the difficult conversation part that I hate. It's always the reconvincing part.
You have to reconvincing them that you don't like them no more?
No, them trying to reconvince my decision of, I don't think this is going to work. Instead of just being like, I respect it.
They trying to bring it back.
But I'm just saying, I'd rather have the conversation, but men these days don't have tough skin. I don't know who raised these babies, but...
Okay, so I'm glad you brought that up, because that was right along with my next question. So is there a type of guy... Is there a type of guy that you would... that you like, hey, I shouldn't ghost this type of guy, but I... Yeah, probably should ghost this type.
I have to. Sometimes you can't bend on like certain things, like deal breakers. I can't. If I see like I told you at the last episode, deal breakers are a thing. If I see it as a sign, I'm like, look, I'm not even about to convince you. I just gotta go.
Okay. Nice. So let's rewind. Buddy told you he got in trouble one time for beating a woman. Mm-hmm. And is that somebody you ghosting or you being?
Oh no, I'm not even just gonna ghost you. I'm just gonna listen. I'm block, blickety block, blizzard.
All right, so
you get the block. You a woman beater? Oh no.
He get the block.
Get the blizzard.
Well, it happened one time as an accident.
Negative.
He pushed it by accident. She had said this thing was
I'm going to accidentally catch your case. I don't have time. Got too much to lose, honey. Not doing it. Not here for it.
We ain't talking about Ray Rice. We ain't talking about...
I don't know. That was one time.
It was one time.
That's all it did. That's all it needs. So Chris Brown and Rihanna was a one time. Look at Rihanna's face.
So
no.
It's Chad Johnson, Ocho Cinco. Is
this
forever?
Yes, Headbutt King. Like, no.
Is this forever?
Yes,
is
that's
this
forever.
Always going to be on their record?
You will forever be labeled. That is the end. Nope.
So in any of those cases, just block. All right.
Blizzard. No.
So would you ghost a boring dude, or would you just be direct with a boring dude?
I mean, sometimes because I'm so big as a personality, boring sometimes could be good. Because I just be like, ta, 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 all the time. Boring could be good sometimes, but not all the time. Slowly, I fade to black.
Then you
get my Jay-Z on.
Then you go. All right, so listen. How long do you go somebody before you just have to be direct? Like, you can still see that they still like checking pictures and liking stuff.
The ghost followers, the ghost stalkers is what we call them. You just after a while, it's a little bit entertaining. I don't know. It's a little entertaining when you see like, I thought you really okay, but you're still watching me. Okay. do I want you to watch me, or do I really just cut this all the way dry? Sometimes it's kind of hard to say if I want to entertain today or not tomorrow.
Why?
I don't know. It's just, it's a little creep. Somebody watching you. It's almost like you. I need a Joe in my life. Just kidding. Not serious.
Somebody about to stalk you.
Please don't. I already had somebody who does. Like, I can post. I kid you not. I remember one time, it was me and my old roommate. And I literally had told her, I said, this individual watches everything I do, but you did not want me when you had me. But you watch everything I do. I said, watch. He'll be the first one to watch the video. She said, lies. I posted both of us doing our feet like this. Mm-hmm. Who was the first watcher? Boom, him. Posted another video, and it literally said his name. I said, I see you. Knock it off. First person to watch it. It's crazy.
Well, I mean, somebody got some fans, don't I mean?
Nah, I just need to know where my crazy fans are too, because I can't block you and not know where you at.
I mean, listen, that's the price you pay.
I saw you.
That's the price you pay. So, all right, I need you to get some advice out here to these folks out, because this is what this is all about. How should somebody be able to tell if they being ghosted?
Okay, first step.
Because you helping two demographics with this one.
Okay. So, when you're getting ghosted, professional 101, please understand when someone is now short talking to you towards sentences, they used to come with the paragraphs. They used to hit you with that bombada, the unchada, in a conversation. And then all of a sudden, it just goes down to this. It just starts to dwindle. And all of a sudden, you don't hear from them for days. Because normally they used to be quick with the response. And now it's not so much of quick with the response. It's just like, oh, how was your day? It was straight.
So what kind of text message responses do they normally get?
I'm telling you, it's the I'm straight. You cool? You gonna pull up? It turns into a whole situation of just... I'm telling you, it's just a whole scenario of just short talk. This is a person that used to had in-depth conversations with you, and all of a sudden they're just not. And all of a sudden they're just too busy, unavailable.
Like, I'm about to come through. K.
Yep.
But if you ghost on somebody, do they still get to come through?
There's no interaction. No. There's no coming through. That person's busy. They'll be like, oh, I would get up with you today, but I got to do this.
I would get up with you today, but I got to close my microwave.
Yeah, I got to put this ice on water.
Shoot. Okay. So
the fridge is on fire.
For anybody that may not know, what is the how long should somebody persist before they be like, you know what, I'm accepting that I'm being ghosted right now?
I don't think people really accept it, because then they come back around. I don't know what that's about. Like, in my world, I don't know why they feel like, I done ghosted you. Why are you coming back? Like, where did you come from? It's like zombies.
Hey, y'all listen. Watch this. Ain't nobody gonna do this. Y'all go ahead and tag somebody that y'all hate that y'all ghosted.
Everybody tag somebody that you ghosted.
You got somebody you ghosted.
Let's see.
Like, dang, I wish I had. No, they not gonna do that. But don't tell them.
Yep.
Don't tell them why.
Out of this list. Yep.
There's some people in there
on that list.
Have you ghosted somebody and you be like, I wish I hadn't done that?
Actually, there's one person right here ghosted me. Hate to see it, but be in my DMs now.
That's funny. She said no. So I said no way. Okay.
I'll show you better than I can tell you.
Hey, why? Let me ask everybody this real quick before we move on to the next topic.
Another one.
Who was the last person? Why did you ghost the last person that you ghosted?
Oh my God, because he acted crazy on the date. He literally tried to challenge somebody.
Fool put at, never mind.
Hey, don't set yourself up, young man. Don't do it. No face, no case. No names, no taste. Bad taste in your mouth. But yeah, it was the last date I went on. I had to. He was crazy. Even I told my mom. My mom was like, "Let that go." And I just
push that right on over there.
This is me,
Put your
ghosting.
damn seat up.
Ghosting was real.
So the day went crazy. I ain't gonna ask too many questions about that day.
Nah, that date was ridiculous.
That's hilarious. And so you was just like how far into the date before you was like, you know what?
Oh, I was already over it. As soon as I saw him trying to challenge dude, and he didn't even know what was going on, I was like, oh, boy, I'm about to go smoke this hookah and go home. I don't even know why you're here. Actually, I was trying to ghost him after the first part of the date, but he tagged along, and I was like, shit. Like, go home, Roger.
So, all right, one date. How long can you date somebody before it's deemed that it's wrong to just ghost them? Because it gotta be like a cutoff.
Ooh.
Cause like if you go on like 2 dates and then you ghost somebody, cause
I feel like that's still acceptable. 2 dates is acceptable.
What
I feel like if you're like on your 5th date.
I mean, 5 dates can depend on how fast they move.
I don't know. I think it's just the time span of the dates too. Maybe it's just like dealing with like, if it's like 2 months. Yeah. That's too far. That's too far. Like that person's invested now. You can't even fake it now. Now it's just a hardcore conversation that you guys need to have.
Yeah, because I mean, like y'all done invested. I feel like 2 months is still short.
2 months is still short, but it's still good enough because by that third time, that's still probationary period.
It is.
You know, that's draft season.
Sarita said 1 month.
Yeah, see?
Sarita said 1 month
1 month max. 1 month max because that's at least 5 dates. You figure, you know, the initial date is like weird, and then the 4 that come after that.
Okay.
Sarita, shout out to you. That's a good answer.
Put that in the law. All right,
that's law.
All right, so you got people that you ghost, and we about to transition so we don't run out of time. All right, so you got people that you ghost, and then you got people that you throw into the friend zone. How do you decide who you ghost and who you friend zone?
When it's already been past the mark.
So after a month it's friend zone time. Like, yeah, you cool, but we ain't gonna make it.
I feel like we're better off as friends.
So
I can honestly say that though. Like after the month, if it's really not working out, I really feel like you still a vibe, like it's still chill or whatever. I mean, we can chill. You know what I'm saying? But dry months.
Is there a how long can somebody be in the friend zone before they can shoot their shot again?
Negative. Don't shoot anything with me in the friend zone. All my friends know. I let somebody out the friend zone one time. I went against myself one time. I should have never done this. When I tell you, I threw him to the bottom of the ocean. You are never coming back. We are never friends. I don't know you in public. I don't even know why you still tell me happy birthday through other avenues or how you're even doing it. Block, 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 block. No, don't shoot your shot. If we're friends, we're friends. That is it. The end. Don't try to kiss me. Don't try to hug me. Don't try to play the card of I'm your friend just so you slide up in it. I can't. I hate that. Who is talking on there? Because you just go there cackling.
That's the thing.
Well, okay.
Yeah, that's the thing.
I don't know. I just feel like you can't get out the friend zone once you're there. There's no shooting your shot. There's not.
So why do they get it? Okay, so why do they get just put in the friend zone into the no shoot your shot friend zone?
I mean, because it wasn't gonna work out in the first place. I mean, everybody knows within like meeting someone and having that connection and having that vibe if that's where they want to be. And honestly, if I don't feel it, I'm not gonna force it.
Yeah.
Because then that's how people cheat. I'm gonna be honest. If you don't really like someone, don't waste their time. And sometimes I feel like being friends is kind of sticky too. Think about it. If you think about any time you've ghosted someone or you like told somebody like, look, this ain't gonna work out in your past, way in your past. Think about it. Was it really still beneficial to have them as a friend? No, right?
That's somebody that's my ex or something like that?
Yeah, not your ex. Like somebody that like you tried to date and it didn't work out and then y'all ended up just being friends and cool. Like it doesn't work.
Yeah, it works.
How?
Yeah, it works.
That'll never work out for me.
I
need the secret. I need the sauce.
Not for you.
I need the sauce.
But no, it you know what? All right, so the thing was like it was this chick in college that we used to kick it, and we debated about stupid stuff.
Okay.
It got to a point where it was just like, you know what? This ain't cool. We only cool when we in the bedroom. This ain't gonna work.
Right.
So,
see. No. You gotta call it quits.
But then we was like, all right, well, now that we ain't trying to make it be anything more than what it is, we became cool because the expectations went away.
I think that's what it is. The expectations from the other party, if they're not accepting to it, that's when it becomes a problem.
And so when the expectations went away, we just became cool. And so after that, like, sure, you can go date. You can still holler at me about stuff. Like, it's not weird to me because I can separate myself. Like,
I think a lot of people don't know how to separate, and that's the other problem.
I'm like, shoot, you getting beat down by somebody else. I know what that's like, but it is what it is. Like, I can't be mad at that. Like, shoot, yeah.
My favorite song.
But yeah,
but definitely no. I just feel like if people can't separate the friendship from like what could have been, that's when it becomes a problem.
Okay, so do you have male friends right now that's unsure if they are in the friend zone or not?
No. They know.
What does that sound like?
Hey, we're just friends. Hey, met this dude the other day. Hey, went on a date. Hey, how your mom and them? And
they are. Cause I mean, I was that back in my younger days. I was that dude. I listen to stories.
I mean, they listen to stories. They probably still have some underlying feelings, but I won't be disrespectful to them. You know what I'm saying? Throw some stuff in their face. You kind of just know which ones are just like, I'm gonna suck it up. I'm gonna hold it. I'm gonna be there for her. And then you got the ones that are just like, all right, bet, facts. When it's just friendship. But they know who they are.
They know who they are.
Shout out to you.
Pops wants to know if you have defined closures to the end of your relationships.
Have I ever defined them?
Like, you know what, like, hey, this is over.
Yeah.
We're not going to be friend zoning.
I literally had to do that. It was a hard no once. Like, I had to just let him know, like, look, we can't be friends. We can't be foes. Don't ask about my mom. Don't ask about my sister. Who's my number, bro?
Somebody wanted to know how did old boy get out the friend zone?
How do you get out?
He got out the friend zone.
He got out.
Trying to figure out how you get out.
He was persistent for 10 years. I give him that. He was persistent for 10 years.
It was 10 years?
For 10 years. He was not giving that up. Like, honestly. I was like, well.
You hit? Yeah.
Trash. Basura. Basura.
No, okay, so it was 10 years. It was 10 years of persistence. Okay.
When in Rome.
So guys, I don't know if you got anybody.
It's possible. Keep the faith. Be persistent. But this is the part. Don't play the friend that plays on her emotions. When you do that, that makes you horrible.
It makes you a horrible person?
It makes you a horrible person. Because that means you really had no intent. There was always a hidden agenda. And that's the reason why he's not around still. Shorty tried to lie on me, too.
I mean, no. I'm trying to think.
You did this before? You friend zoned somebody and then, like, took them out?
No. You know what? I feel like in my younger days, I got friend zoned a lot. But then, as I got older...
Were you persistent to get out?
No. They tried to...
Recycle back?
Like, oh, you know what? On second thought.
Yikes, that looks like it was appetizing still. Like,
and then I wasn't there for it no more. Not in that way.
See, too little, too late.
And so, but I'm trying.
Everybody's sleeping on you, girl, over here. I'm telling you, too little, too late. Hate to see it. I will. Man, if I didn't live here, I would out some people's names, ruin their households.
No, don't do that.
I'm just kidding.
Don't do that. We don't do that.
I would never do that.
We don't do that
Jason,
on this show.
Come on now.
Yeah, we don't do those things.
Never would do that.
Unless they really
but honestly, if a hard no is no, if you know that you're not vibing with somebody, just be honest with them. Honesty is key. Sometimes people can take the blunt of something better than you actually think that they will. Stop being somebody else's emotions. Allow them to deal with their own emotions themselves. Just have that hard talk, man. It's not that hard, especially if you were only dating for a month. Yeah. Keep a month in mind.
Cause Chris Rock, I heard the Chris Rock bit not too long ago.
What?
Talking about platonic friends, and
they exist.
They was like, dudes can't really have platonic friends. It's just women that they ain't slept with yet. Women have platonic friends. Why? Because you never know. He's like, why? Because you never know. And so it's always...
I literally see like all my guy friends as like my guy friends. That's just it. Like I'm one of the homies. I got invited to the bachelor party.
No. Well,
Split.
I ain't letting none come to mind, but they was like, he said that, the platonic friends are there just in case you mess up.
So it's like a safety net?
He said a dick in an emergency case. When you mess up,
break glass. No. Any of my platonic friends watching? No.
And that'll be who you crown, and next thing you know, yeah, girl, just lay down like this.
I've been here for you this whole time.
Yeah, just
give you this massage.
Just raise your hips up. Man, get the strap out the way. No, I gotta sit right here because this is where it's comfortable at.
I can't stand you.
Hey.
But nah, shout out.
Yeah, at that point.
I'm
cleaning the computer. Yeah.
But yeah, definitely no. If it's platonic, let it stay that way because honestly, those are the best friendships. Everything ain't meant to be touched.
Hey, that's, I'm trying to think. I got a few.
What up?
Do you think for a significant other that it matters what your platonic friends look like?
Oh, yes. Do you know me and my best friend are not friends anymore because his girlfriend told him that she can't, not his girlfriend, his baby's mother told him that he could no longer talk to me. I had the screenshot and I promise you, when he tried to reach back out, I was like, yeah, you said this. He's like, no, I didn't. Screenshot sent it. I said, I've been waiting for this moment for 3 years.
So y'all not friends
We're not friends anymore because of his baby's mother. And I'm like, girl, we've been friends since we were 5. Like, what are you doing? I mean, I'm not no ugly female, okay? I'd be nervous around me, too. Plus, I got history. Oh, yeah, I would be nervous, but I didn't want him.
What she look like?
His baby's mother.
Oh, okay. It might be my fault. I was just asking.
I'm gonna be kind.
I was just asking. I wasn't trying to be messy or nothing. I was just asking.
Petty.
No, because sometimes it matters.
I mean, I wouldn't be like that.
Cause
you should be secure in yourself. Be secure in your own bag, sis.
I mean, if she was busted, then you gotta.
Why does this keep happening every week?
You gotta try to figure that out.
I don't think it likes me.
But
oh, white one.
Yeah, it's right here. Yeah, because that's a failure right now.
This is a fail.
That's out here.
Guys. This is so loud. Sorry. Apologies.
That stand out there looking like Deontay Wilder.
Look like Michelle from Destiny's Child.
Shoot.
Lord.
Oprah this weekend.
Don't play Oprah. That was so funny. I saw a meme. Somebody said, "When you falling for him again." I was like, I can't.
Oh my gosh.
But yeah, that's the thing. Honestly, you got to be secure in yourself, regardless of what the female looks like. Because at the end of the day, y'all building history. That's your own situation. If she wanted him or if he wanted her, vice versa, like, that would happen.
If you were...
No. Just kidding.
If your dude...
Okay.
If your dude was friends with I don't know, whoever his favorite celebrity was, and it didn't matter who it was. It could be somebody that's super attractive.
Oh, he would risk it all.
He would risk it all. Yeah.
I would just tell you that. If it's his favorite celeb,
yeah,
every man's gonna risk it all for that. What are you talking
be
about?
all right. I said I might do that with Carrie Hilson.
Carrie is a baddie, though. Shout out to Atlanta.
Yeah. Cause you got access? You got access?
The way he stood up.
Come on, man.
Hey, man, next week, man, let's make this thing happen, cuz.
Oh, man. Miss Carrie, baby.
That's my folk, man.
Oh.
Hey, man.
You're married.
Listen. Hey, man.
It's like a shopping center.
Huh?
So look but don't touch, like your mama used to say when you go to the store.
We got to flip a coin for that one, man.
I got some interview questions I need to ask her.
I need to zoom in.
Hey, I'm not a part of this. I just wanted this to be on record.
Don't do me like this. Don't do me like this. I ain't asked you for nothing. They say you gotta pull on all the guilt strings. I ain't asked you for nothing.
100 show. It's going down, bro.
Yeah. Listen, she gonna be like, no.
About this part.
Look,
Edited out.
Sarita said you should get a hall pass. I don't know if I can give one.
I feel like you give a hall pass, you're just letting a lot into your situation.
Hey. I agree.
You start going down that road, you're going to start following the yellow brick road. It's going to end up straight to where you don't want to go.
You get the one that's gonna mess your brain up. You're like,
Baby.
I've never had nothing that good before.
Listen.
Why don't you do that again?
But then again, that's just like swingers and stuff. I don't know. I can't get with it. Everybody's lifestyles. I don't know. I'm selfish.
You been to
I don't
that?
share.
You been to that
What,
spot?
Trapeze?
Yeah.
No, I never been to Trapeze. I went to a spot called the Power Exchange in San Francisco.
Oh.
Wild. You remember I talked about it? It's like 4 or 5 stories tall. It's just dungeons and everything else.
No, I don't remember that one.
Oh.
I remember been asleep.
Yes.
Dungeons and whatnot.
If you're ever in San Francisco, go to the Power Exchange. It's an experience.
You know what? Let's see if they got too many elite freaks in that. Then
I'm saying they had a glory hole wall. They had
That's funny.
they got a area for BDSM. Then there was like other rooms upstairs to where it's like it taps into people's fetishes, like people who have things for latex, people who have a thing for static. Like there's a whole bunch of rooms. Like there's one room with like a whole bunch of TVs on with static. Then there's another room with like water.
She said it's 1980s TV in
And
there.
then they have like old school like TVs that are playing like amateur porn and regular porn. And it's a real wild situation. But when you get upstairs, it's real Sodom and Gomorrah up there.
Oh,
Ooh, you can't unsee a lot of the stuff I saw. I was only there for a class. Shout out to Dr. Sexy Bayham, Cal State East Bay. Sexy Bayham. African American sexuality teacher. That was the best class I ever took. Trumped everything. Took it twice.
These.
These thoughts that you has.
What'd you get in that class?
I got an A, bro.
Yo, so that's funny. So you mentioned like the BDSM. I talked about this like one it was one weekend a while back. Mm-hmm. It was this thing that they had. They these folks travel, and it was called the Sex Show.
Yeah, I heard about it. Like, it started in Atlanta.
Yeah, I think they're in North Carolina or something. But they've been here. Mm-hmm. They've been here a few times, and
with the female sex doctor lady, right? What's her name?
No, it was a dude. They was doing
it's a different show then.
They was doing like comedy. They was doing demonstrations, and they were doing. And in my mind, when I read the flyer, I thought it was gonna be like a variety show, just based around
So it's like an erotic
sensuality,
show.
Yeah. But
I heard about that.
I'm like,
what's it called?
That. That, yeah. And so, like, we in there, and they start off doing a little poetry and whatnot. I'm like, okay. And then this dude got up and they would say it was time for a demonstration. And when I tell you, I was just like, oh.
Demonstration?
He beating the shit out of her. Like, I'm talking about he had like the little tassels. He was beating this chick on the breast like, bow, 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 with both of them, bam, bam. Bam! I was like, them things ain't gonna work. They ain't gonna be no good for me.
Earlier, I was like, listen, don't hit me like you lost your mind.
Oh yeah,
don't do that.
You seen the chick get electrocuted?
Yeah, I've seen that. I'm like, or the machines.
Not the wand.
Yeah, the wands.
Yeah, I was like, oh no, is this what you gotta be there?
Kink is wild, boy. That's a whole different realm.
Too much.
Shout out to people who do it. Shout out to people who don't.
What in the 50 Shades is going on? Yeah, absolutely.
I'm telling you, today's the 100th show. We cutting up.
It was all of that. It's
like the Punani poets. Whatever happened to them?
Mm-hmm. They might be with them. I'll show you the
trailer.
No, these dudes tried to come. They wanted to come on the show one time, and he was like, "Yeah, I could zoom in, and then I could do a demonstration." I was like, "Fam, this is clearly a family show. My mama watched this, and
well, my DMs are open.
Look, we be like, hey, Mom, this is the part where you cut this off.
Go ahead and slide this to the right.
But it was intense? Yeah. It was far more than I was like. I was like, because it went from, all right, I know what this, like I was confused at what was going on to I know what this is, and then it became funny. But that's just me. I got problems. Like I started saying, "Oh, y'all trying to recruit.
Trying to get with it.
Y'all recruiting out here in these streets." And that's when I found out. Look, it was too late. By the time you get in there, it's too late. And you watching. It was a couple people that left.
Pandora's box, baby. You start opening things. That's when doors start opening that you didn't really know existed.
No, because you don't know unless you've been around these folks.
Unless you try it.
And you see, like, these cats was just, he was like, listen, anything go down in the bathroom, that's on y'all. Don't say nothing. I'm like,
I went to a party like that once.
So this
is quite interesting.
This is what y'all doing. I was like, I know for a fact somebody
is in here.
Somebody is getting a handy in here somewhere. Somewhere.
Just don't touch anything. Hand sanitizer at all times if you go to these places.
Oh, you got to. Was it 9:55? All right, cool.
Yeah.
All right, and so when it's too late, because it's getting late right now.
It's getting late.
Fellas, it is too late when she asks, who is blank?
At that point, your soul has left the building.
Huh? You can keep saying huh as long as you can.
Hear. You can hear.
Say huh again. Huh? What? Who? What? Who? What?
When a woman starts doing this, leave. I find it funny how it's too late. Leave.
It's too late. At that point, it's too late because now she don't even got control over her limbs. She's just grabbing nothing.
Just at least start grabbing stuff. Grabbing at you, grabbing at your phone. Now you no longer have a phone.
Listen, If she asks you to see your phone, it's too late. You should have been broke up.
If she said it's cool, calm,
Mm-hmm.
it's been too late.
Yeah. You might as well, you gotta
Don't
call
trip.
these folks. Look, when she tell you, just tell me the truth. I ain't gonna get mad.
Way too late.
Too late. You already caught. You done lied twice already. Maybe 3 times. Just be like, you know what? You was right. It's over with. We're done.
Especially
Yeah.
when she just hit you with the. It's just leave. You're not in a safe space anymore.
Ladies, let me tell you something real quick. If you riding in the car and you try to push out a fire, but it accidentally stink and he rolled the window down, it's too late. You can't. It didn't go in the cushion. You caught. It's cold outside and he rolled the window
Listen.
down. You caught.
You just gotta do that when you get out the car, ladies. Don't ever try to pass gas in the car. You don't know if his windows work.
You don't know if his windows work. If the heat on. If that heat on. Look, somebody said.
Listen, wow.
Left hand rookie said, if she said ask, if she said just tell me the truth, you just got to start with lies, the ferocious
Bill.
lies. My uncle died again.
What uncle? Resurrect him so we can ask him questions.
He died again.
Well, bring out the Ouija board.
He can't die twice, 3 times.
Bring out the Ouija board. Find whatever voodoo priest you need to. Bring them back.
Hey, he got cancer again too.
Listen.
He can't talk.
I'm trying to think. What was the biggest lie? What's the biggest lie you ever told when you was caught?
I told a lie about being about why I didn't do my homework. It was a long time ago.
I see.
I spelled the name of the hospital wrong, and I got slapped at school. Never forget. Slapped the shit out of it.
I'm trying to think. What's my biggest lie? That's a really good question. I just stumped myself.
I mean, unless you just telling, police officers random lies like, I don't know why you pulled me over.
You seem cold. Maybe you need to get back in your car.
Like, I have no idea, officer. Was it that red light that I just ran?
Can you imagine start telling the cops the truth? You think they'll let you out? Let you out the ticket, you just start telling, look, bro.
My brother did that. He got out the ticket. He's like, yeah, I ran the thing.
I mean, my bad, bro. I didn't even see it.
Yeah,
I probably did run it.
Listen, I get in more trouble when I tell the truth. So I just be like, this shit's
Somebody said you
overrated.
lying.
Huh? Yeah, you know what? I don't want to talk about the police right now. There's one in here. That's OCV Pro Lux.
Fix.
I won't let you out. Look, them folks be trying to holler at her. That's why she's so mean. That's why she
that
get
what it
mad.
is?
Yeah, folks be trying to holler at her.
Shout out to the female
Yeah,
that are officers. It's actually women's. Isn't it Women's History Month?
yeah,
March,
it is. Mm-hmm.
Shout out to you for making history, sis.
You out here in these streets, and
We got a call.
oh, this pops real quick. Dang, you called me right as the show's gonna go off. We ain't got time for that.
Ain't
Sorry,
nobody
Pops.
got time for that.
Hey, Dad, you got 30 seconds.
Hello.
Hey, what's up, Pops? I got 30
Not
seconds.
much, man. I had a real too late for you.
Okay, let's
Yeah,
hear it.
it is right now.
This might be it, sir.
Hey, well, listen, man, I really enjoyed your 99 shows, and the 100 is a good one, too. But it's too late when you faking a phone call and the phone ring while you on it.
I love that one. That's a good one.
I'm gonna have to do that. I'm gonna have to stop doing that.
Yep, your phone light up. Oh, yeah. Oh, they hung up.
Cause
No,
I do
not at all.
that.
That's trouble. Hey, thanks
be
a lot,
easy.
guys. Y'all have a good evening.
You
I appreciate
too.
your show.
All right, thanks, Pops. You have a good one too.
All right.
Yo, all right. So, and last one,
What is it?
when y'all do one more move, right after he say, "Wait, hold up," it's a little too late.
Ladies, at that point, it's time for you to definitely muscle up and hustle up and go to the store.
He said, "Oh," I said, "Wait." I said, "Wait,
when she says don't move and you still moving. And,
Yeah.
Well, too late.
Yeah.
See it.
But listen, guys, we will be back next week.
Back next week.
You know, it's been 100 shows. We'll be back next week.
100.
Kush gonna get Carrie Hilson up in here, and I'm just gonna put.
Hey,
He
Carrie,
said he
girl.
gonna do it already. So
We got you
y'all-
on record, bruh.
Y'all tune in. Until next time, y'all be safe out in these
Be
streets.
easy. Stay blessed.